You're not doing no contact because you read it on the internet. You're doing it because if you look at his name on your phone one more time, something inside you is going to break. Let's be honest about what this is. The internet sold you no contact as a strategy. 30 days, 60 days, 90. Stay quiet long enough, the rule goes, and he'll come back. The silence will pull him toward you. The absence will do what your presence couldn't. And maybe that happens sometimes. I don't know, I'm not here to tell you it doesn't. But that's not why you're doing it. You're doing it because every time you saw his name come up on your screen, something in your body did this little collapse, this small death, the same chemical drop you'd get from missing a step in the dark. You're doing it because you can't trust yourself. Not in the way you mean when you say that. Not like you do something dramatic. I mean you can't trust the part of you that wants to text him at 11:47 p.m. and say something soft. The part that has a perfectly reasonable excuse already written. The part that knows it's a bad idea and is going to do it anyway. No contact isn't a strategy, it's a tourniquet. Here's what nobody tells you about the no contact discourse online. Most of it is written by people who weren't grieving. They were calculating. They're treating your breakup like a chess game where the right move makes him come back. And so the whole language of it becomes strategic. Power, leverage, make him miss you, make him chase, make him. But you weren't trying to make him do anything. You were trying to stop bleeding. There's a difference between not contacting someone and being unable to. The strategic version is a choice you keep making. The survival version is a wall you built because you would have walked into traffic without it. I think the people who treat no contact as a manipulation tactic don't understand how broken some of us were. They didn't need a wall, we did. Let me say something about the body, because I think this is the part that gets missed. When someone you loved leaves, or when you leave them, it doesn't matter. Your nervous system doesn't know what year it is. It doesn't know about closure. It doesn't know about the 5 stages of grief. It knows that the person whose presence used to mean safety is gone, and the absence is a wound, and the wound is going to keep bleeding every time you press on it. His name on your phone is pressing on the wound. His story is pressing on the wound. The mutual friend who mentions him casually is pressing on the wound. You did not stop talking to him because you read a book. You stopped talking to him because every contact, however small, was an injury. And at some point, and this is the part nobody respects, at some point your body chose for you. You found yourself unable to dial, unable to type. The wall went up before your brain caught up to what was happening. That's not strategy. That's an animal protecting itself. And here's what frustrates me about the way this gets discussed. The strategic framing makes you feel like you're failing if you break it. Like no contact is a test of willpower, and if you cave on day 47, you've blown it. Start over, day 1 again. But if you're treating it as survival, breaking it isn't failing, it's a relapse. And the response to a relapse isn't shame. It's just, okay, now what? What was the trigger? What can I do differently tomorrow? The strategic frame turns your healing into a performance for him. Day count, streak, whether he noticed, whether he reached out. The survival frame puts you back at the center of your own life. Which is, and I'll just say this plainly, where you should have been the whole time. I had a thought the other day, and I want to share it because I'm still turning it over. I'm not sure it's right. The thought was, maybe no contact isn't even something you do. Maybe it's something that happens to you when you finally accept what's true. Because while you were still negotiating, still rehearsing speeches in the shower, still drafting texts you didn't send, you were technically not in contact, but you were still in the relationship. The relationship was running in your head. He was a daily resident in your mind. Real no contact, the kind that actually heals you, is when he stops living rent-free up there. And that doesn't happen because you forced yourself to delete his number. It happens later, quietly. You realize one Tuesday afternoon that you haven't thought about him since the weekend, and the noticing itself is the marker. So if you're white-knuckling day 14 right now, I want to be careful with you. I'm not going to tell you it gets easy. I won't lie to you like that. But I'll tell you this. The reason it hurts this much is not because you're doing it wrong. It hurts this much because what you're protecting yourself from would hurt more. Your body knows. Trust the wall, even when you hate the wall. And the strategy people, The get him back people, the manifest his return crowd, they're not wrong because what they're saying never works. They're wrong because they're asking the wrong question. The question isn't whether he comes back. The question is who you are by the time he does. If he does, if he doesn't, either way,